Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Once Upon a Time. Belle went up against Hades trying to save her baby. That didn't work, but you know, she's got the dagger and is like able to control Rumple, because dealing with both of them is a disaster because they're going against each other by any means necessary, and Belle got caught in the middle of that. But she stood up for herself, and I really enjoyed the episode. We got to see some like flashbacks with her and Gaston, because he was down there and he was who we thought he was, and he got pushed into the river, so that's fine. But Emma's little dreams was like a prophecy of Ruby being down there, and that makes me so upset because I don't want Ruby to be dead. Like, why is she down there? That's terrible. But you know, I'm excited to get back in it to see why in fact she is down there. So this next episode is called Ruby's Slippers, which is odd because the Ruby Slippers are specifically to the Wizard of Oz movie, and the Dorothy they've had on the show has had the silver ones from the books. So I mean, I could definitely see it being in like an Oz-centered thing because, you know, Zelena and Hades had this epic love affair apparently that, you know, came about very, very swiftly. So I'm ready to get back into it, so let's do it.
Why is she down here? She's still breathing.
Well, how long do you think she'll be out?
I don't know. We hit her with some strong stuff.
Still breathing? Does that mean she's alive?
She went to find her pack.
Is that Dorothy's dress?
Over here. This way.
Oh, whoa! Yes! Yes, we wanted Ruby.
What is it? There's no trace of my pack scent. I don't think they were ever here to begin with. Well,
Oh, Ruby Slippers. It's Ruby. Duh.
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
Is it Toto?
I think I know who this little guy is. Toto?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh. Oh, we got a new girl squad. Let's go.
What is it?
A werewolf crash landed here. Feisty. Looks good in red.
Crash landed, so she's not dead.
Oh, that's impossible. Not half what I did to her.
Stay. Face them.
He just wants you down
Guess
there.
with you.
We make quite a team. You can trust me, Zelena.
Nah.
I'll give you everything.
What are you gonna do, Zelena?
No, this is all my fault. None of this would have happened if I hadn't shown up in Oz. It's just one more life that I have destroyed because of what I am. That is not
Oh,
true,
Ruby.
and you know it.
This is the only chance these people have to contact their loved ones.
Oh, you mean it's your only opportunity to reach out and haunt your infant son? Looks like
Perspective.
Chiselton Jr. will just have to go to bed without what I can imagine are terribly dull bedtime stories.
Bro, why are you doing this?
Is it because I won't write you back to life?
Where are my silver slippers? You gave them to me, and I'm not going to give them back. Well then. Toto!
Don't
Just
you dare!
not for the slippers. There's only one thing that can help her now. True love's kiss. Her family, unmarried, unloved, all
Dorothy?
alone.
Who would that
Someone
be?
can give Dorothy what she needs.
You did a terrible thing, but just because you made one bad move, or 30, doesn't mean you can't make a good one now.
So
Never too late.
Her family was awful to her, and the only person that she has ever loved was her deceased Aunt Em. She may still be here. All we have to do is find her.
Annie M? You're gonna find Annie M?
We've got to get Toto back. You know, I understand what it's like to feel like you don't belong anywhere.
Really, Wolfie? Your family tried to have you committed?
No, my entire village ran me out of town.
Really?
Y'all can
With
relate.
torches and pitchforks.
What are you looking for?
I'm not sure.
Well, maybe that's the problem.
What was that? Was that a little spark? Did I feel a little
That's
spark?
It's Aunt Em.
I think it's time
For what?
for you to go home, both of you.
Yeah,
We
maybe
haven't
so.
completed our mission. We haven't defeated Hades.
You've done more for me than you know, and so many down here. He had to tear my crying baby from my arms again.
I need your help. Please. I'm asking you, Samantha.
Why come to me when you've got the dark one on your side?
Yeah.
side is
Can't really trust him
questionable.
right now. So you finally see the beast behind the man.
Hmm.
Maybe you can understand why I'm not rushing to Hades with open arms. Just morning sickness. You remember what that's like?
Not really. She's
Actually, I don't.
barely pregnant.
Not since the Dark Swan made sure my pregnancy lasted all of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't know you cared.
All right, I did it for Emma.
Figured.
And I guess you've grown on me a bit.
They used to have a fun relationship.
Don't push it.
I'm sorry.
Wait, for what?
Calling you Wolfie. If I'd known.
No. It's okay. I actually kind of like it. But I do think it's only fair that I get to give you a nickname, too.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Really? How about Kansas?
All right, Wolfie. Kansas it is.
Guys!
One sniff of
Y'all
that
should have brought
and snooze
Mulan and
everything.
just be a throuple.
What happened?
Zelena. We were almost monkey chow.
Look at Ruby.
She needs true love's kiss. All you need to do is blow a kiss into the bottle. Maybe helping Dorothy is your unfinished business. Maybe that's why you're down here. What's happening?
What?
What did you do? Somebody help her!
I don't think the soup agreed with her.
You did this.
Hades!
Guilty. A little water
Melted
from the
her?
river of souls gives the soup a little something special.
Why would you hurt her? She was just a sweet
You little
old
shit.
Isn't it obvious? Because I don't think Dorothy's dear old aunt.
How dare
would
you?
agree with you. It's hard to be a savior when no one wants you to save them.
Dang, I can't believe they did any of him like that.
Ruby, what's going on?
Kind of wanted them to hook up. Like, now Dorothy's in the mix. Y'all could be a throuple.
When we were on our trek, I've been looking for someone like her.
Really now?
And I know we just met, but I have never felt like this about anyone before.
Not even Peter.
You saw how she looked at me when I transformed.
It's a
She
lot,
could barely bring herself to say anything.
but she'll get used to it.
She was feeling exactly what you were. Just freaked out.
Mulan
Maybe it was
can
all
relate.
too much for her. Ruby. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Yeah.
Don't wait until it's too late to tell someone how you feel. Who else can give her true love's kiss?
You.
Maybe you?
How do you know?
Ruby, you're my best friend.
No, you're that intuitive.
Think of where you want to go, then click your heels 3 times. David, you should take her hand.
Ruby slippers.
I removed your name from the headstone.
You can do that?
Missing something? I've already tried that.
Yeah, and it didn't work.
Because you tried to erase the names.
David.
Like for yours.
David!
No. If one of us gets to go home and see our son, it should be you.
Will you look in on Roland for Robin Hood? I know he'd want me to ask you that.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
So I'm not too worried.
oh my goodness. Y'all just abandoned all y'all's kids on this little journey.
Dorothy has no one, and I know how much you hate that girl.
What happened, Zelena? This,
Let's start
y'all do not need to be together.
by toasting to Dorothy's eternal slumber.
I don't trust this. Zelena, you were coming so far. Come on, Ruby.
What is it, Toto? Thank you for taking care of her. I've had some experience with this sort of thing.
Ow. Hey. These curse kisses are so problematic, but I'll take it.
Kansas?
Wolfie in Kansas, sitting in a tree. Ah! How progressive of you, Disney! Oh my god! Oh my god!
take the chance that you'll stop him in time. Not when there's a way that I can pause everything. Even my pregnancy.
Where did you get that?
From Zelena, but don't worry. I can prick my finger quicker than you can stop me. As long as I'm asleep, Hades can't take the baby.
I love how
and you
much
have
he
all
has
the
about
time
the
you
ball.
need to destroy the contract.
You think this is going to force me to become the man you want me to be? To go back to the light just to wake you up?
Maybe.
Well, I've already told you I'm not that man.
You're not the one who's going to wake me, Rumple. My father is.
Oh, no, Belle, but please don't do
After
this.
you destroy the contract, you do whatever it takes to get me back to him.
Your father? It's gotta be you, Rumble. You gotta get your shit together. Belle, this was risky. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ruby and Dorothy. Never in a million years would have seen that coming. But I'm here for it. Although you're gonna really tell me that Ruby was like on the road with Mulan and nothing happened there? Are you kidding? Justice for Mulan. She needs her happy ending. I need that more than just about anything to happen on this show. Do not let me down, show. But oh my god, they're so cute, and I'm so happy that Ruby wasn't dead, because I really thought that that's why she was down there, but it's not. And I don't know if we'll see her again, because that seemingly seems like a happy ending for her, with Ruby, but with Zelena still in the picture, I feel like Dorothy is probably still a player, and I don't know, I could see that them still contributing to the show in some way. I hope so anyway, because they're some of my favorites. Zelena and Hades just kill me. Zelena, this is a really good episode for her. She really is turning a corner, it seems, but Hades is not the one to make her keep on this trajectory. He's gonna bring her down again, I feel. So that's not great. But, you know, Zelena was worried about what they were going to say about everything, and all she really did was put Dorothy under a curse. It's not the worst thing that she ever did, so we can come back from that. But her being so enthralled by Hades, I don't know. People fall in love in this show so quickly. True love's kiss for like one little like moment that Ruby and Dorothy had. That's true love. And oh my god, Belle, like, she's really depending on her dad to come through for her. When has he ever come through for her? I mean, it's like the bare minimum of things he would need to do, but depending on Rumple to get him to her is a lot. And I just don't see that happening in terms of it being her dad. So I really feel like Rumple's got to get his shit together to save his wife and unborn child. So I'm hoping that's where they're going with that, but who knows? I'm happy Mary Margaret got to go back to Neil, but that kind of takes her out of the story. Is Jennifer Goodwin pregnant again in real life? Is this like a thing where she needs to be away from the show for a little bit? I don't know. Because, like, they literally did a storyline where it's like, no, she's back into, like, her heroicism. And, I mean, no shots. Like, it's fine that she wants to go see her child again, but it was going to be David. Like, it could have been David. So that seems kind of odd of, like, how the story had been building up until that point. But I don't know. I like this episode. Obviously, if you're going to bring Mulan and Ruby back into my life, I'm not going to be upset about it. And getting just like an unexpected romance that I'm into is so exciting. Very, very excited by that. It's amazing. Poor Annie M got turned into water, into soul water. What a trick. Hades, he's got to go down. But I'm excited to see how that ends up going. Him being involved with Zelena is not good. And with the remaining people that are in the underworld having to deal with both Hades and Mr. Gold being shitty sucks. And it's a lot to go up against. But I don't know. Rumple's going to be distracted trying to keep Belle safe, I would think. and Hades is going to be distracted by Zelena. So there are avenues I could see them defeating them, and I'm excited to see how that goes down because I'm expecting them to get back to Storybrooke by the end of the season, and we don't have that many episodes left. So I'm excited to see how they're going to close out this last part of this season. I've really enjoyed the underlying storyline, definitely better than the first half in my opinion. So yeah, good episode. Thanks for watching, us. I'll be back soon.